boy. Great job.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to the show in this now at the plate, Jason Eagle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Joseph Lipscomb looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Popped him up. Candelario has a play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the... So striding forward now, Manny Ramirez, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he got him. Striding into the box, Charlie Tilson. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Charlie Tilson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. No balls and 1 strike. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Digging in, David Estrada. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Eagle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jason Eagle becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2-1. The 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in to try it again, Joseph Lipscomb. He'll try and do what he can to work. Cutting into this big deficit. Huffman on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Doug Dykes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Again, a 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Manny Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Tilson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. 3rd home run for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Stepping in now, Octavio Durham, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jim Arthur. Now a ball lined to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Settling in now, David Estrada.
Now batting, catcher.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Estrada is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Jason Eagle. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Walter Kwan.
First baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another shot now, Doug Dykes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Manny Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Dorta is there. 2 gone. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Enrique.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
AAA baseball. So stepping in, Steve Hull. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Johnny Montoya. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Machado will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the first delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Popped him up. Dorta has room in foul territory. 1 down. At the plate, Marshall Ryan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. Ryan is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looked good and loose out there to start this one.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Now in the box, Brett Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Raul Francisco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 56 is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start. Digging in to try it again, Steve Hull. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 0-2 home. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Damon Ulysses. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, games that are 12-10 and 9-8, it's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Damon Ulysses is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Johnny Montoya.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Dorta has got it, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Hewitt. He flew out last at bat. Rounded up the first baseline. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Barton racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready for another chance, Marshall Ryan. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Cordero. In there for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brett Ruth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. And there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Here it comes, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Santos onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Derek McDougal, and that's in there for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Number 56 with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Hull. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw goes over to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Damon Ulysses.
Ruth over at second. Hull at first, 2 out in the inning. Strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Montoya, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Barton has it in his sights. He's got it one away. Ready once again, James Hewitt.
Now batting, left field.
Back to the mound.
Hewitt.
Santos charging in on it. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in once again, Marshall Ryan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Marshall.
First pitch
Ryan.
coming, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mora has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Digging in now, Jose Cordero. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cordero.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Francisco. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Can't ask for much more. Into the box now, Derek McDougal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. At the plate, Damon Ulysses. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the... He brings it in, and they will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Mud Hens rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 56 with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Future stars are on display. Riding in, James Rubin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, James.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Felix Pedroza. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. It's 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. At the
Leading off for Toledo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Vasquez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Alfonso Vasquez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Inside 1-2. The 1-2. Baseline. And they'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, Brandon Geyer. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Machado ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Leading off for the Mud.
Leading off the inning, Eric Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way.
Captured.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Barton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight. In now, James Rubin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, Rodney Brisbois. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding forward now is the DH, Felix Pedroza. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Barton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Geyer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground over to first. To his right, Huffman. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Eric.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Machado is camped under this one. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Rob Refsnyder.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Machado. And that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Rubin.
34. James.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Machado over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side. Ready once again, Felix Pedroza will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Vasquez. He came through with an RBI single in his last inning. Grounded to first. Huffman has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Neil Ramirez has been...
For the Clippers, number 58.
Ready for...
Leading up for the Clippers.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Mud Hens took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 56 earned his 5th win of the year.